Welcome, yogis. Good morning. I hope all is well. Welcome to class. I'm gonna let some people join here at this 8 o'clock. Wow. On another hump day, I'm going to allow some folks to join us for class. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? We are gonna get started in maybe like 5 minutes, just letting people really shape in and get in here to class. Maybe we start on a block into hero's pose. Just whatever a comfortable seat might look like for us. Allowing our body to feel heavy, getting into our space, and just waking up a little bit. I know a few more folks are joining us this morning, so I'm gonna allow them to trickle on in. Good morning, welcome everybody. As folks come and meet us on our mats, we'll either sit in hero's pose or easy seat, crisscross applesauce, whatever that looks like for you. Go ahead and just take a nice, comfortable seat. Untucking the toes. Finding that straight spine, bringing the shoulders up, back, and down, getting some separation from the ears and the shoulder. We find some smoothness and rest in our breath. We're now waking up, most of us anyway. So let's go ahead and find some awareness and awakeness in our breath. Start to generate a little bit of heat. I want us to take our hand and take our ring finger and tuck it into our palm, right? We're gonna make a thumb, a pinky, and then the two peace fingers are gonna be up, okay? With that, we're gonna hold one side of our nostril as we inhale for a count of 6, and then we're gonna hold the other side with our pinky and exhale for a count of 4. So if we're gonna go ahead and start, go ahead and take your right thumb and place it onto the right nostril. Inhale for 6. Hold it at the top. Exhale the opposite side. Perfect. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Inhale. Hold it, and exhale. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale. Really clear out those nostrils. Inhale. Hold it, and exhale. 2 more times each side. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale the other side. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Last side. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Let's go ahead and bring our hands into one giant fist by interlocking our fingers as we find some rotations with our wrists to warm us up. Very good. Let's go ahead and hit both sides. Bringing our hands to prayer, we're going to inhale with our elbows touching up. Elbows should come to meet the face. And exhale to open up wide for cactus. Let's inhale to rise into the sky. And exhale back into cactus. Inhale, the palms come forward, the elbows come up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Let's try the rotation once again. Inhale, lifting the elbows up to the face. Exhale, opening up the chest. Shoulders come back and down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Inhale, elbows up to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Last one. Inhale, elbows towards the face. Exhale, open up, gaze may follow. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands back into our cactus. Inhale, elbows to touch and rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. Very nice. Let's go ahead and plant our palms onto the ground. We're gonna kick back for a four-legged position. As we inhale, we're gonna pull our chest through our arms, keeping the elbows flat and our hands cemented into the ground. And then exhale, let's push the ground away. Inhale, as we bring our chest through our arms. And we exhale, pushing the ground away. A couple more rotations. Inhale, really shine the chest proud. The crown of the head lifts. Exhale, really push the ground away. Squeeze with the core. And inhale, bring our chest through the space. And exhale, pushing the ground away. Very nice. From here, I want us to just go ahead and plant the hands, spread the fingertips out wide, and let's step back for a plank pose. Alright? From here, take a nice big inhale, and exhale, pushing back for downward facing dog. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale in, and exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Really enjoy it as we wake up this morning. Inhale in one more time, and exhale through the mouth. My mat's a little sticky this morning, so I wanted a little extra grip by adding a towel, which is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and drop the knees. Open the legs out wide. Untuck the toes behind us as we sit for our child's pose. Really extend out through the fingertips and push back into the heels of the feet. Breathe into the space between your legs. Feel the space fill with oxygen. Very nice. Shifting our way forward, planting the hands back into the ground. We're going to step back for our plank pose. Really push the ground away, keep the core engaged and squeeze the glute. Let's go ahead and shift our weight forward onto our toes. Lower halfway. And inhale for a push up. Let's do that 2 more times. Lower halfway. And exhale for the push up. Last one. Inhale halfway. Let's hold it here. And lower all the way to the ground. Very nice. With the arms by our chest, let's do a nice inhale with our back squeezing together and our elbows coming to meet. We pick up our chest. Our gaze is maybe 2 to 3 feet in front of our mat. And we exhale back down to the ground. Very nice. Inhale, let's go ahead and lift our bodies up for a plank. And exhale, push back for downward facing dog. Very good, very nice. On an inhale, let's go ahead and walk our feet up to the top of the mat. 1 step at a time. Inhale for a halfway lift, making that 90-degree angle with our spine. Exhale, forward fold. On the next inhale, let's roll our vertebrae up 1 vertebrae at a time. The last thing that'll come is our neck and our head. And take a big inhale, circling our arms to the sky. And exhale through heart center. Let's go ahead and inhale ourselves into a Tadasana or a mountain pose. Inhale ourselves big up to the sky, holding a gallon of water over our head. We exhale for a forward fold, allowing our chin to tuck to our chest. Let's inhale for a halfway lift, straightening out our spine, pushing off of our calves. And exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back into a plank pose and kick back for downward facing dog. We're here for 3 breaths. Let's go ahead and try and enjoy this. And almost find some rest here. Let's go ahead and take our right heel and extend it to the back of the room. Push out through the left toes and bring the right knee to the right tricep. Let's then slide our right knee down to hover right above our right wrist. Let's go ahead and take that right knee and slide it over to our left wrist. Let's pick ourselves up and bring our knee to the opposite tricep. Let's go ahead and kick our right leg through. Open up for our side star pose. Exhale to lower the hips down to the right arm as we find ourselves in a straddle position. Our legs are out wide, our back is straight. As we inhale and exhale for a forward fold. Maybe our knees bend to protect our lower back, but our toes are spread wide and pulling back towards our face. The forward fold comes from our hips, not the rounding of our back. So let's make sure that we have a nice, sturdy, straight back as we fold over our pelvis. Inhale, let's pick the hands up. Exhale, let's place the right hand next to our right glute as we kick back into fallen star. Exhale, place the left hand back to the ground. Replace the left toes onto the ground. Kick the right heel to the back of the room and step it through the space between the hands. Really nice. We're here in our low runner's pose. Let's just go ahead and inhale and lift all of our arms and spread our arms out wide for like a plane pose. Inhale the hands overhead. Maybe our hands come to heart center. As we prepare for our warrior 3, but I want us to get there in a supported fashion. So I want us to bring our hands back down to our low runners as we shift our weight forward, bring our hands under our chest, and push out of the back of the room. Very strong with that leg and keeping the left hip pulling and tracking down towards the ground. Let's go ahead and pulse our leg behind us for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold at the highest point. Exhale, bring the foot back down to the ground. Hands come down to frame the right leg. We kick the right leg back. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Shift our weight forward for our Chandrasana, that push-up we started with. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and land the chest all the way down to the ground. Let's go ahead and inhale our chest off the ground, squeezing our butt, squeezing our back together, and exhale, lower down to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, bring ourselves to a push-up, and exhale, back for downward facing dog. Very nice, everybody. We're here for 3 breaths. Let's go ahead and inhale the left foot up to the sky. Heel pushing against the back of the room. Onto our right toes, we bring our left knee to our left tricep. Push the ground away. Slide the left knee next to the left wrist. Keep pushing the ground away. Left knee to the right wrist. Keep pushing the ground away. Left knee to the right tricep. Continue to push the ground away. Let's spread that left foot through our arm and our leg onto the right side of the body and open up for a fallen star. Putting our weight onto the left pinky side of the foot and the right big toe of the foot. Let's go ahead and exhale our left glute all the way to the ground as we find ourselves and hurdle once again. Inhale for that straight spine. And exhale, fold forward. Once again, this stretch is coming with our pelvis bending, not our upper back. So try and keep the chest slightly proud and the crown of the head to the sky. Use this time to reconnect to your breath. Inhale, straighten the spine. As the exhales, we find an even deeper fold. Let's go ahead and hands to heart center. Inhale, our hands to the sky. And exhale, the left hand next to the glute as we roll back onto our left knife side edge of the foot and pick back up into our star. Open the chest up nice and proud. Push out through our obliques. Exhale the right hand to the ground. Reconnect the right toes, bringing the left foot all the way back in space, and then step that left foot in between our hands. Real good job, everybody. We're waking up this morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Sometimes you gotta laugh through our pain and get to that extra little hump in our practice. Let's go ahead and inhale ourselves up with our arms in airplane, palms facing down to the ground, chest nice and open, really pushing out of that back leg, keeping a nice straight line from the crown of our head to the heel of our right foot. Maybe inhale the hands overhead. Let's exhale our hands into heart center as we bring our hands in front of our feet and find that supported warrior 3 once again. Really proud chest. Maybe we tint our hands. Maybe we have a block that allows our leg to be extended. And that right hip isn't open, it's pulled back down towards the left. Let's go ahead and pulse that right leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the highest point, and then exhale back down to the ground. Very nice. Let's plant the hands and step the left foot back to the back of the room, and then down to meet the right. Awesome job. Shift the weight forward. As we bend at the elbows come back into our ribs. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way to the ground. Untuck the toes. Now let's inhale to lift the chest, pulling the back and down, pulling the shoulders back and down, and exhale all the way to the ground. Fantastic. Inhale, let's pick ourselves up. And exhale back for downward facing dog. We're here for 3 breaths. Let's try and enjoy it. Let's inhale and walk our feet all the way to the top. Inhale for halfway lift, making that 90-degree angle. Very nice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way to standing. The last thing to come up is the neck. And then let's give it a nice sweep of the arms up to the sky. Palms meet, hands through heart center. Inhale for Tadasana. We're here for a few moments. Reconnect to the breath. Feel the power come into our souls, come into our practice. I feel really good about it. This Wednesday, we're only practicing for 30 minutes to get ourselves nice and loosened up for the day. And with that being said, we have one last ditch effort. Let's go ahead and inhale our hands to the sky. As we sit with an exhale, being able to see our toes, being able to see our hips coming back in space, and opening up our chest proud. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And this time, instead of planting the hands and kicking the feet back, we're going to sit our hands to our heels. We're going to get onto our toes. We're going to straighten up our back. Let's try and balance here. Reinvigorate the feet, getting ourselves ready for the day. Squeezing the legs together is a nice cue here and can help with our balance. Exhale. Let's land onto our feet for a low squat. It's okay if our heels aren't onto the ground, but we want to try and work on this so that our heels can fit nicely into the space. We're going to sit here for just a few moments. As we sit and try and catch up to our breath. This is actually a pose that I used to be able to do very well, but after having surgery on my feet, I had to work back towards it. And as you can tell, my heels are a little off the ground, so I have a little ways to go. But if I keep doing it, and I keep practicing, my practice is guaranteed to get better and stronger. Let's go ahead and bring our hands down under to where our butts would be, and land down with our heels on the ground and our knees bent. Last ditch effort. Our hands are going to come back behind our butts with the fingers pointing towards our feet. We're going to inhale and lift for a reverse tabletop. Maybe the gaze is over the knees, maybe it's up to the sky. But keep this strong and the chest open. Very good, everyone. Inhale, let's shift our weight forward, keeping our arms straight as we land our butts as close to our heels as possible. Give ourselves a nice stretch here. Bringing the elbows together and really getting a nice stretch on the chest and front side of the body. Maybe we bend our arms in the back and then maybe we straighten them. Last couple of times. Feel good about this pose. We did a lot of pushing away today. So now we're going to rebalance out their body and find some tranquility and equilibrium with our muscles. Maybe the chin comes to the chest. Maybe the head stays upright. Maybe it comes back into space. Whatever you choose to do, let it be your choice. Let's go ahead and inhale, bringing our arms around our knees, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Inhale, straighten out the back. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. And find a nice stretch in the lower back. And maybe even the upper back. Let's inhale as we lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, down to our mats. Let's extend the legs out wide. Extend the legs out long. Let's hover them off the ground and inhale for 3 rotations up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale all the way to the top and exhale. Same count going down to the ground. So at the top, inhale, lower, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep those feet up. Point the toes or flex them, but make sure that they're engaged. Let's try that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the top and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hold it. We're here for 30 seconds. Maintain strong. You can do it. Keep that back into the ground. Push through the breath. Plant the hands into the ground for support. And keep ourselves up. 10 seconds. 3 more breaths. Last inhale and exhale down to the ground. Very nice. Let's let the heels kick out wide onto our mats. Our arms are soft and down by our sides. As we thank ourselves to getting to this final pose, we let all of the tension and the strain and the stress completely and utterly melt away and off of our bodies and into our mats. Breathe really nice and deep here and enjoy your moment. Just take these few moments for yourself and find peace, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe we bring our right hand over our stomach and our left hand over our hearts. And just thank ourselves for what's going on. Thanking ourselves and our bodies for doing the tasks and not burdening our brain with how we inhale and exhale or how we get blood and oxygen from one point of the body to the next. Our bodies are experts and we just let it do its thing. When you're ready, maybe we find our favorite side, roll into a fetal position, and just give yourself a moment's rest. Whenever you're ready, pick yourselves up, back to the top. Now let's find a seated position that calls to us. Maybe it's hero's pose, maybe just crisscross applesauce. Wow, Wednesday morning, in and handled. As we close today's practice, I just want us to all walk into our lives and our spaces, knowing that we are powerful, knowing that we are capable, and knowing that everything that we need and want is just a dream away. And that's not to make it seem far, it's to make it seem very, very close. With our hands at heart center, the teacher and student within me sees and respects the teacher and student within you. The light and the love within me sees the light and the love within you. Their hands to our third eye, we find namaste. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed having you. Thank you for typing in. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And just remember to take your practice and God with you. Peace be with you all.